I am Neil Larthos. I am the next Abdullah. You are the next Neville Goddard. Your SP gets wet every single time they think of you. And your bank account makes Jeff Bezos look homeless. Okay, I'm going to try to make the quickest video of all time on my channel. This is called How to Manifest a Kiss from Your Ex, okay? Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because, first of all, a lot of you guys might just assume that everyone who manifests as an SP, it has to be a committed relationship. Or a lot of you guys might just, think that your visualizations have to look a certain way, right? Well, to me, this one, I think, is one of the best manifestation imaginal scenes that you can do for one reason. First of all, whether you're in a committed relationship or not, you're gonna want to get intimate regardless, right? And two, I think that if I'm being 100% transparent here, okay, even if you are not even close to manifesting a marriage with this person, which is what a lot of you guys are trying to do, or even a committed relationship, you guys can still get a kiss. Because look, it used to be everybody wanted to manifest a text. Fuck it, if you guys are gonna do that, you're not gonna go to the end. Manifest a kiss. So also on top of that, I think that this is a good starter kit for people who want to manifest an SP. And if you want a baby step, I think this is a good one right here. Okay, so either ways, how to manifest a kiss from your ex. Well, what I would do, I would create a 5-second imaginal scene in first-person perspective. And if you want to know why it's supposed to be in first-person perspective, just watch my video called Her Thought Transmission Makes Her Horny, okay? That one is, it's a hood classic. But make it a 5-second clip, first-person perspective, okay? And make the scene to occur in an environment that you are so accustomed to. Maybe it's your car, maybe it's in the fucking parking lot outside of work, maybe because you're trying to bang your hot coworker, or it could be at the fucking skate park that you always go to. I don't know, but whatever environment is almost like second nature to you, where if someone tells you, think of that place, think of the skate park, and boom, you're there. That's the place you want to go, right? Now, if it's a place that you probably wouldn't be at, maybe try the second most best place that would correlate to her being there, that you are used to going. But then again, I still say either way should work. But pick the environment, and you have to make sure that it's 5 seconds, okay? Because if you make it any more than 10 seconds, your TikTok brain is gonna fucking kick in, okay? It's scientifically proven that we cannot stay focused for more than 10 seconds, okay? And really, with all this fucking YouTube analytics, guys, it should really be more like 2 seconds, right? But another reason, too, is regardless of retention spans, the shorter, the quicker, the more easier it will be to make. And also, the more easier it would be to continuously go back to, right? Whenever you want. So a very common one is making out with her in your car, right? You know how the steering wheel feels. You know how your back feels. Well, I mean, I hope you guys do, unless you guys are all fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame. But, fucking work on the posture, okay? If you have to go in your car, feel the cushion of your seat, right? Now, step 2, right? Understand that 99% of us, normal people, who kiss our loved ones and we're making out, we have our fucking eyes closed, okay? So you might not even have to concern yourself about the vividness, about the color of her fucking makeup, or if she has a booger in her nose. Your fucking eyes are gonna be closed. It's a 5-second clip. You only have to feel her lips in the imaginal scene, If you are playing music, okay, whatever, put the Bad Bunny on, okay? But honestly, make it easier. Turn the music off, okay? What I would do is just imagine feeling the AC brushing against your arm. Feel your elbow on the fucking armrest, or if you're in a fucking Denali, you know, feel your chest bumping into it when you're leaning over. Or fuck, get her on your lap, whatever. But if your eyes are going to be closed, you don't even have to worry about the details. Just worry about the sense of touch and sense of smell, and you're good. And if you have the music off, all you're going to really be hearing is in the, okay? So that, I should have put this in the intro. That is why this is so fucking easy. Because you don't have to worry about the physical details, the visual details. So do that. Feel your elbow rubbing against the armrest, or whatever angle you want to do at. If you have a sunroof, make her do a upside down, you know, willy-nilly, and boom. You got your tongue twister 5-second clip manifestation that will manifest. Because if you keep going to this imaginal act, and this is the most important part, if you keep looping that and feeling the AC on your arm and hearing the fucking saliva going all over in your mouth and just feeling the softness of her lips. And another thing is, if you guys have already kissed somebody before in your past, especially if it was a good kiss, I have a strong feeling you might be able to remember kind of more or less what fucking lips feel like, right? Okay, even if you guys are down bad and are going through like the worst drought ever since fucking, you know, I was gonna say something graphic, but it doesn't matter how long it's been since you kissed, you guys can still probably remember how the feeling is to make out with someone if you've done it already. If you haven't, well, fucking make out with your hand. I don't know, but it doesn't matter 100% the vividness of your visuals either ways, because your brain, your subconscious understands the implications, okay? But that's what I would do. I would be grateful that the majority of us kiss with our eyes closed, and all you got to do is focus on the sense of touch. And remember, the key is doing it enough times until your subconscious is impressed. No, not impressed like Simon Cowell on American Idol, and then he finally, you know, lets you go to Hollywood. No, it's an impression. You almost like, think of the word pressure. You put so much pressure on your subconscious that it has no other choice but to react. And when it reacts, you will know. Okay? Like I always say, just like the same way that you know that you have to go take a shit and you have diarrhea is the same way that you will just know. Okay? So if you're just like, I don't think it worked, then do it another fucking 50 times. Okay? So until then, I am Neil Lartos. This is all that the I'm Awareness had to say. I know you're going to be okay.